Aries, welcome to my channel and welcome to all my new people, especially. Hopefully you choose to stick around after viewing my videos, but let's see what the next 72 hours has in store for you. Any information that you may be looking for to get a personal with me or to check me out on any other socials that I may have will be listed in the description and the comment section. But let's jump into it. What does the next 72 hours have in store for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placement? So when it comes to your state of mind, we have the Nine of Cups, okay? What's surrounding you? We have the Ace of Swords, possible hopes and fears, Knight of Swords, opportunities and options that you have, Page of Wands, possible difficulties you may run into. I have the Three of Pentacles, and the advice for you, we have the Three of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Wands. So perfect time for you guys to create the foundation that you guys are looking to have long term. I think that this week, or not even week, we're talking about the next 3 days. The next 3 days is going to be crucial in terms of you taking action or figuring that you need to take certain actions in order for you to secure yourself. You could be finally looking for a new place to stay, or this could be you taking the steps necessary to start that business. It just feels like stability is on your mind, stability around a creative endeavor and trying to make money from that, or stability around a family situation is something that I'm seeing as well, around the home. You guys are taking the necessary action to secure yourself for the long term. Okay, especially with the Ten of Cups, I think that this is going to be a very uplifting next set of days. Even though we do have that eclipse energy coming in, you guys could find yourself in a lot different energy, or you could find yourself in a different mental space. All right, and the rest of the cards kind of confirm that. Now, when it comes to your state of mind, I have the Nine of Cups. So you're very clear on what you want, what you don't want. You could be in a space to where you're very grateful as well for certain experiences that you've went through and where it's brought you. I'm looking at all these stars too on this lady's dress. So you could find yourself very hopeful as well over the next couple of days and find that whatever you're trying to manifest, whether this is a new job, new money, it's coming to you easily. All right. You're also only focusing your attention on things that put you in a good mood. Like you're deliberately being aware of what you're paying your attention, focus, all of that too. All right, why is this Nine of Cups here for Aries state of mind? Why is the Nine of Cups here for your state of mind? So we have the Six of Wands. Okay, so you may be in a space to where you're very content where you're at, because Six of Wands clarifying it, you could find that you're under a lot more successful energy. Maybe a business is getting some sort of boost, or you're seeing exactly what you need to do to be more successful. Okay, there could be a very specific desire. Maybe you getting a new car as well. I'm hearing that for some of you. The Six of Wands to me is like you got you a nice Benz or a nice a nice vehicle. So some of you guys may be getting like new vehicles. You're seeing the peak of some sort of project that you're working on here. And if the results haven't yet manifested, you know exactly which direction you need to go in to reach a level of success financially. Okay, so this is awesome. Now, when it comes to what's surrounding you during this time frame, I have the Ace of Swords. So clarity, mental clarity for one. Another thing that's surrounding you is a whole bunch of ideas. You could find yourself inspired left and right. You could be watching something on TV and you feel inspired to create a new project for your business. You could be feeling inspired by a conversation that you have as well with someone, and this gets you going. All right, what's surrounding you is your reality too. You're starting to see things for exactly what it is. If there was any moment where you were in doubt or you didn't know which way to move, you guys are going to know exactly how to move during these next 72 hours. I think that there's going to be epiphany after epiphany for you guys as well. You could also have a lot of people demanding or pulling at your energy, wanting to talk to you, wanting to express how they feel. I just get that energy strongly. Now, when it comes to your hopes and fears for the next 72 hours, we have that Knight of Swords energy. So your fear, well, let's address your hopes first. Your hopes is that things will take off for you with the quickness, especially if you are somebody who works on the internet or may have stuff going on the internet that you're trying to pursue. You could also be hoping to randomly hear from someone as well. You could be waiting on communication to just kind of fly in, especially if you were recently ghosted. Another fear, or no, not fear, hope that you may have is for you to continue this streak of tunnel vision. You could have some moments where you're like extremely focused and other moments where you're burnt out or not as focused. So you could be wanting to keep that consistency. Now, a fear of yours could be that you may get into some random argument with someone. This could be a coworker that you're like walking on eggshells with, a family member. You could also be fearful of like taking certain actions and it backfiring. Like maybe you cut somebody off, right? And you could have this fear of that being the wrong decision, or you even like going back to things that could be toxic in nature. So yes. Oh, also you could have a fear of like taking off in a career, let's say, and then the momentum not being consistent. So you could have a fear of putting yourself out there, and then like your imposter syndrome that you could suffer from being confirmed as like you really being an imposter. Like it's needing to stay out of this mindset though, if anything, with that being a fear, because this could just be your mind trying to trick you out of something that could be really great for you. But moving beyond that, when it comes to opportunities and options that you may have over the next 72 hours, I have the Page of Wands. So the opportunity and options that you have, you guys literally create that for yourself. Whenever I see the Page of Wands in a reading, this is the energy of knowing that your actions, even the little ones that you think don't really influence anything, make a great deal of change or influence on how things pan out for you. And the opportunity and options that you have, you guys have the option to take matters into your own hands. Okay, you have the opportunity to get inspired and to get moving, to take action on the things that you are desiring and make them a reality. So the opportunity you have during this time frame is to get going. If you didn't start that workout regimen, you didn't start that creative endeavor yet, now is the time for you to get going. Why is the Page of Wands here as the opportunity and option? So I have the 8 of Pentacles. So some opportunities that may come your way. Definitely, I keep seeing stuff about career. I think that this reading is like hugely focused on career endeavors and also a little bit of love, but mainly career. You may have a new job opportunity present itself to you. Also, if you have a business where you feel like you're not at your point of being your best, you may have some learning to do, there's an opportunity for you to advance in that way as well. You guys are just going to have to put the work in. All right, this is a week, or not a week, but the next 72 hours is about work. Get into work. Now, when it comes to the difficulties you could run across during this time frame, I have the 3 of Pentacles. So if you're in a romantic connection, the issue could be working on the foundation. You and your partner could have different ideals for this relationship. There could be a third party situation that's present for some of you as well. There could also just be stubbornness, like a need for you and your person to understand that you guys are playing on the same team. So there's no need to be at odds. So with this Three of Pentacles, there could possibly be this difficulty of working well with other people. What I will say is be careful of saying things or doing things that you can't take back beyond this time frame. Also, you could be pulled to different things that you have to handle, especially if you have like multiple streams of income. You could be pulled into 3 different areas that you have to focus on, or 3 different tasks that are like a big focal point for you within a business, or like, shoot, you may even have multiple jobs, and that's more so the issue. But the advice for you for the next 72 hours with the Three of Swords, make sure you're not focusing on disappointments of the past, things that haven't worked out for you. All you can do is keep moving forward. Learn from those experiences. Understand that that was an experience and doesn't have to be your future. And also with this card, make sure that you're not focusing on things that... How do I put this into words? Make sure you're not focusing on things that bring you to a state of sadness, like thinking about negative experiences you've been through, especially connected to like heartbreak. Okay, this is making sure too that you're not subscribing to this like trauma response to dealing with your love life. You could have new opportunities present itself in love as well, because I do see just new opportunities in general. This could manifest as career and love. Make sure you're not letting your disappointments of the past taint newer opportunities, basically is what I'm saying. But let me pull one last card for you guys. This is going to be the final message from your spirit guides. What is the final message for my Aries that they need to hear? So, stop sensory overload. If too much is coming at you too fast, decrease your stimulation level. Take a break from people, dim the lights, and savor quietude. So, detox from social media if you can, or be aware of what you're subscribing to on social media. Where can you unfollow those social media pages where it's a whole bunch of negativity every time you get on there? Or shoot, this is even like maybe decreasing the amount of time that you are on social media, or even giving your energy to other people. It's okay to spend time with yourself to replenish, to restore your energy. So Aries, this is what I see. I hope that this reading was helpful. I wish you the best of luck for the next 72 hours, and I will talk to you later.